This is the Capital Access Financial Seminar. I want to just invite you all to pay attention here. We're going to go through and start with one of the main questions that's on everybody's mind at this age and in this economic environment, and that is, what is your retirement game plan? Today we're going to address 4 moves that we believe at Capital Access are critical in enjoying a successful retirement. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we're going to analyze position, strategy, control, and timing. And you'll see how Capital Access allows you to navigate these hurdles and these obstacles to reach your goals. Some of these potential obstacles can be longer life expectancies. Many people are living longer, incurring higher and rising healthcare costs. It's kind of a double-edged sword there. Higher levels of debt and expense in retirement can really limit the income you receive from your investments. And many assets, if you retired in 2008 or around that downturn in the marketplace, have severely depreciated, to include real estate. We're going to address all of that today. The first critical point in any retirement planning, I believe, is position. Identifying what your lifestyle that you want to have is going to be. The second would be strategy. Of all the sources of assets that I have, how do I want to take income from those? Control. Of the mixture, is it wise for me to change what type of assets I'm in retirement? We're going to highlight that. And finally, which I believe is maybe the most important of all these pieces, is timing. And just like the game of chess, making the right moves can be the difference between being successful in retirement or running out of income. First of all, our objectives. I want to introduce myself. My name is Lucas Nelson. I'm the president of Capital Access, and I've got about 15 years of experience in San Diego running a real estate brokerage and a financial planning firm. What I believe is there needs to be a 3-dimensional approach in planning to cover all areas and aspects of retirement. I'd like to also introduce 2 of my partners now.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Glenn Howard. I came to America in 1994, originally from South Africa. I'm turning 70 in September, and in March of this year, May of this year, my wife and I became South African American citizens. And so it's great to be here. We now have the privilege of living in the greatest country in the world. I have been, since the age of 26, started my first business, and I have been a small businessman ever since. And I try and bring to my planning strategies just basic common sense business practices.
Hey everybody, I'm Cody Price. You probably saw my picture on the invitation. I'm not sure why they keep putting my picture on that thing. He's obviously better looking than I am.
That's debatable.
Yeah. Although, we're in our mid-30s, but I've been working in this industry for almost 15 years, same with him, doing very well at it. I'm the fund manager and a partner as well at Capital Access. I've worked at Wells Fargo Bank as a branch manager for several years. After that, I got recruited by Goldman Sachs, and I learned what the big banks actually do with your money once they get it, while they're still paying you a 1% return. So I'm going to be going over in specifics the strategy that we have at Capital Access that I learned at the institutional level, and it's basically the way that banks invest and how they secure their investments up front before they do any higher risk investing. So I'm going to be going over that in detail tonight when I get up and speak, and I look forward to talking about that with you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Cowan. I've had the pleasure of meeting most of you over the phone, and if I haven't, I was able to meet you tonight, so thank you for that. I'm the VP of Operations, and I am the guy that you can reach out to if you're trying to get a hold of any of these 3 gentlemen. Sometimes they're hard to reach. I'm always there to answer any questions or to schedule appointments and just be available. So I look forward to meeting all of you and building a relationship. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Brad Dewan. I'm a tax and estate planning attorney, and I'm here tonight to be a resource to you all. So as you learn about the strategy, the opportunities, if there's any kind of tax questions that pop up, if there's any kind of estate planning issues, generally or specifically, feel free to raise your hand or talk to me at any time. Look forward to helping you at all.
Thank you.
I'm Brian Davis. I'm from the Intrust Group here in San Diego. We're one of the nation's oldest and largest third-party administrators of self-directed IRAs. So we allow people to take their retirement funds and invest them in private businesses, real estate, something like Capital Access here. So I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, gentlemen. As you can see, among our partners and affiliated partners, there's a vast array of experience and expertise. And with any planning that we do, whether you're meeting with just one of us or a number of us, all of us are taking a look at what is the best plan to reach your retirement goals. One of the things we're going to accomplish today is educating you on what most advisors are used to in developing financial plans and some of the shortfalls that exist that most planning firms can't solve. We're going to illustrate how Capital Access can help you solve all of these 4 areas that we're going to outline today. I want to make you a promise. In the workbook there is a more in-depth overview of the presentation today that you can take home and take some notes in. Also is an evaluation form. And there's 2 boxes there. If you do want to meet with us, it's a no obligation assessment that we're going to take with you of where you want to go in retirement and how you want to enjoy that retirement. There's no obligation. We ask that you leave your checkbook at home. If you check no, we're not going to call you. This is not a sales process today. We just want to educate you on where the market's at and how we're able to help you navigate through the retirement process.